Hi guys, Tony here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. So I'm starting this little series because not everyone is interested in these type of videos, but I do know some people who are. These are going to be called the Swatch Sessions. So today I am going to be doing a swatch session of the last order that I made with Tizzle Dips. This is a new company to me. I did find her on Instagram and fell in love with a lot of her dips. I didn't buy all that I wanted, but I'll definitely be back. So Tizzle Dips is ran by Chantel. She is a newlywed. She is newlywed to her husband that has been very supportive during her journey of a small business owner. This is a Black-owned business, so it feels great to support. She also, aside from doing her small business with dip powder, she is also a x-ray / pharmacy tech. She fell in love with dip and doing her nails when she was in school. And she said that, she used to go to the salon. It became too pricey, like a lot of us, that can get a little bit pricey after a while. So she said that she, she watched her nail tech for enough to where she felt comfortable doing it on her own. She bought a couple kits and got very comfortable with it, started mixing a couple of her colors and fell in love with what she was doing and, decided to use that technique that she was doing to bring us beautiful dips. So congratulations on that, girl. And she also has quarterly sub bags. Unless it's like an anniversary or something special, she'll throw in another one. She started those in December. I did pick up those colors as well. I didn't swatch them in this video, unfortunately, because I will be doing a video using those colors shortly. It may not be my next video, or it may be, I'm not sure. But I'm definitely going to bring those colors to you guys so you can see them. As you can see in the beginning of the video, I also included everything that came in my packaging, and it was so generous. Like, it was such pretty packaging. Like, she even threw in like these little cupcake liners that I'm using. She put those in there. There were swatch sticks for all my colors. I was so mad that I already made swatch sticks prior to receiving my package. So yeah, she did include swatch sticks, the cuticle oil. I got a pretty sticker. Everything was packaged very nicely, so I was happy about that. Very generous, because with a lot of companies, honey, you get what you order and that's it. You don't get nothing more, nothing less but what you order. So it was nice to open a package and see that there were extras there. She did also throw in her clear. Of course, that's something that I didn't swatch. I could have, but I didn't. But I will use her clear when I go in to do a mani with the sub bag colors. And as you can see, like, these swatches are so beautiful. Like, these colors are amazing. And this color that I'm swatching now, y'all, oh my goodness, this color is probably one of my absolute favorites out of the bunch. I don't know why, it's just something about it. Like, it is beautiful. Like, these colors, of course I'm not swatching them on my nails, but I like to swatch every single color I get, because you get a feel of the consistency, you get a feel of how thick it's gonna lay, of the foils. You just get a feel of everything, so when you get ready to use it and put it on your nails, you already know what you're working with. And I'm one of those people, I like to perfect my swatch sticks, and if I pull up a swatch stick and it's not perfect, I know it's because it was hard to work with. And that sometimes deters me from using the color, and that's okay. It's okay. Like, I may do like a video just showing you guys what's in my collection one day. There's a lot. It is a lot. So if you guys would like to see a video of, some things that I have in my collection, just let me know and I'll be more than happy to do a video. So in my last foil video, I know I didn't show you guys a whole lot of techniques and things like that, because, the application was, I won't say perfect, but it went how I wanted it to go. So what I'm doing now is showing you guys, if you have like some bare spots where you would like more foils, you can add base to the area where you want more foils, and you can just dip in, pick up some more foils, press it down where you want the coverage, and then brush off any excess. And that will go ahead and get rid of any stray or bald areas that you may see. That'll go ahead and fill everything in. And it's foil, it's thin, so of course it's not going to make it bulky or anything. And like I said, you just want to make sure you press down everything into the base and make sure it's sticking. And here's the finished product. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at that, y'all. It does take my camera a moment to focus, so I'm sorry, but we finally get it. And then we're going to move on to the next color. So I'm going to let you guys watch for a little while until I get into a little bit of filing and buffing, and then I'll be back. And one thing I wanted to hop in here and say, like, sometimes you may get like a cluster of foils, and when I get those, sometimes I don't brush it all the way off. Reason being, again, foil is so thin, like just push it in and just scrunch it just a little bit, and it adds so much dimension and depth to your nail. Like, it's ridiculous. And then it's like once you go in and clear cap, like the clear encapsulates it just enough to where you just get that, you know, that depth to the nail. So I will be showing a swatch of each color at the end of the video. Oh, well, in this clip, as you guys can see, I'm gonna go ahead and add some more base, and I'm gonna use the foils this time. I'm sorry, I'm going to use the, what are these? Tweezers, that's what they are. Sorry, I had a moment there, but yes, I'm gonna use the tweezers this time. So if you don't want to dip back in, I do know some people, when they use foils, they do just dip into the jar. I don't. I only dip into the jar with solids, and that's probably about it. But yeah, I was just showing you guys, you can also just use tweezers and pick up some of the foils, and you know, that'll get you to where you need to be as well. So you can either lay flat back in, or you can just use the tweezers. So the next color I'm going to go ahead and swatch is Rose Water. Oh my god. Now this one's probably another favorite too. Nobody told me this had flower pieces in it. And if anyone knows me, flower dips and foils, oh my god, they are definitely my favorites. So you'll see me like stop and looking, and I was like, well, wait, what is that? And I'm like, oh my god, it's flowers, yay. So, you know, with flower dips, they do take a little bit more attention and love and all that good stuff. So once I get most of these swatched, I am going to show you guys how I encapsulate and file flower dips. So I won't be leaving you guys in the dark, because I wanted to go ahead and do a video with this color too. If you guys still want to see it, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do a video on that too. But I already had my mind made up that I was going to go ahead and do the fall bag colors. So if you guys want to see a video on this one too, just let me know and I will show you all. So I'm still going to use it regardless if y'all want to see it or not. But if you want me to record, let me know, because most of my manis I try to record, but some of them I just don't. And you know, it's kind of a time thing. So here, as you can see, I am adding more foils. And when you do flower dips, on the first layer you want to be very thin. On the second layer you want your base to be just a little bit thicker, so you can pick up any additional flowers that you didn't get in the first dip. Okay, now this color here was a freebie as well. I'm not sure if you have to spend over a certain amount to get this one or not. This is the Anniversary 2021 dip, and this is a pink glitter mix. It is very pretty. It is really pretty. Okay, so here's where things get fun. Yay! So I got my swatch clear out. For all my swatches, I think I use all iGel Beauty products, but yeah. So now I'm just showing you guys how I encapsulate my foil dips. So I'm going back in with my favorite babe in the deep, and I was just showing you guys when you do your clear, you do want to do like a thick layer base, but not too thick to where it's running or anything. You just want it to be a little bit thicker than the layer that you used when you were doing the initial dip. And then with my clear, I pat everything down, and I just pat, and that is what creates the smoothness. What's happening when you do that is the clear gets in any nooks and crannies and just makes everything smooth. There's no gaps or anything, and you can see there. And now I'm just going in and activating. So I always do 2 layers of activator, whether it's a swatch or my real nails. I don't know why, but I do. And you can see how that clear just made everything so crisp. And like you see the dimension of the foil, but it's yet so flat. And now I'm going in with rose water, and you want to do the same thing with this one. You want your layer of base to be thicker than your initial dip layers, and you want to make sure you fill everything in, because you want to fill and seal around those flower pieces and with those and against those foils. Make sure you get enough clear. If you see that it's absorbing too much in one area, just go ahead and dip in the clear again, and just make sure it's soaking up everywhere, and push and pat. And then we're going to brush off any excess clear, and we're going to activate this one. Okay, so here's where I will begin to perfect my swatches. So if I'm not mistaken, I am currently using 150 grit file, and I'm just gonna smooth out all the edges of my swatch, make sure there's nothing hanging over, and everything's just smooth. All the edges are smooth. And then ever so lightly, I am going to take that same file and just go over the entire swatch and make sure everything is smooth. I'm not so much buffing or filing out the dip. I'm just making sure that my clear is even and that part is smooth. I may look like I'm you know, going harsh on it, but I'm really not. It's just sped up a little bit, and I just, you know, move semi quickly. And then here you can see I'm going to go ahead and take out my orange buffer block and smooth out any scratches I may have created. Yeah, just smoothing everything out at this point. And then once I complete this step, I am going to go in with a little bit of rubbing alcohol, just to clean everything up, and then top coat from here. I also forgot to mention, sometimes when I do create scratches, I will go in with my Pro Bond. And like I said, you can use any Pro Bond, cheap, any brand that you can find, and it will remove the scratches and basically smooth everything out. I'm just using my one from Gelish, and that's it for that part. It just helps me take out the scratches. You may hear my 4-month-old in the background. I do apologize about that, guys. I was in my car doing my voiceovers earlier, and I usually do go in my car and do my voiceovers, but y'all, I was in the car shivering earlier when I was trying to do this voiceover. It's probably about I'd say it's mid-50s here, and it was really cold in my car, so I decided to come inside and finish up. So you may hear a little baby in the background. Okay, so I finished up with the In the Deep swatch. Now I took rose water back out, and remember, this is the dip with the flowers in it. So I didn't go very hard with the last dip, again, In the Deep, because, you know, it was already laying pretty smooth. Now, since this one has flowers in it, you are going to want to go a little bit harder to get everything smoothed out so that the flowers are only showing in the dip and they're not peeking out. So you will file a little bit more to get everything smoothed out. Okay, so this is what we have now. Everything is pretty much smoothed out. We're done with all the filing and buffing. Again, I'm going to take this Pro Bond again with my new swatch, and we're going to go ahead and get everything smoothed back out, get all those scratches out. Now, you may still see like a couple scratches, but as you can see, it's not very noticeable. So now I'm going with my No Cleanse top coat again from iGel. And that's going to be it. And this is exactly how you want to do it on your nails, basically. And look at that finished product. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. And you still see all the flowers and everything. And now I'm going to show you all the swatches that we did today. And I must say, I am very impressed. These all came out so beautiful. Like, I can't wait to place another order with her. Like, this is crazy. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you made it to the end, Chantel, you are doing great, girl. So keep up the good work. Congratulations on all your new accomplishments, running your business, your new marriage. I wish you nothing but the best, girl. Thank you so much, and you all have a great rest of your night. Bye.